This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Hold and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Henderson. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big... Working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Off the play fake on first down. He's got him in the flat. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Looking to throw, it's Wade. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Dead center perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cotton. I know he thinks he can house every return. 14. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And so far, this has been a most frustrating performance for this junior quarterback. They came into this one, but he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the RPO, complete. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And the Trojans line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be... Mark it right around the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but Dave's got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wade. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. Rolling the dice to bring it out at the end. Stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got it down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So third and short from inside the 20. You confirm here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Now on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found... Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able... This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Wants to throw, it's Wade. Quick completion on the out route. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's. This has been a nip and tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 7 over Oregon. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. He's got the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off-play action. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is perfect. They pulled a little closer now. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They punt it away on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. Turns it on in midfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. All by himself down the middle. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Buckeye. Making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sets up the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the... And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. That's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
That's caught. It's busted. Past the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's busted. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The give out of the gun. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Precision. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run it from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop. is ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
Man, you've created some great momentum. Getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much...
Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Touchdown, Trojans. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position. To catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To throw, it's Wade. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Back has it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. That's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Back to throw, it's Wade. He's got his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. There he goes! Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It's complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. First play of the first possession of OT. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bostic. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. The Trojans will take it first in overtime. Leaves it with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Trojans! They jump on top here in OT.
And it's so underrated. Between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Wade. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Ohio State. They've got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space.
Turning it on! Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 1st and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Now in the 2nd overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, here in overtime. Have to go for 2 here in the second overtime, and this one would win the game.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
Got his man in the middle. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Scanning the field, it's Wade. They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning one here in overtime. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.